In this video, you will learn how to solve quadratic equations by completing the square. Before we do anything, I want you to look at this expression, x squared plus 4x plus c. Now, I want you to find the value of c that makes x squared plus 4x plus c a perfect square trinomial. So that basically means find c so that in the end, when it's factored out, it's a perfect square. I'll give you a few seconds. Alright, to solve this, it's pretty simple actually. All you have to do is divide 4 by 2 and then square it. So in this case, we do 4 divided by 2 squared, which is 2 squared, which is ultimately 4. So, to make this a perfect square, it would be x squared plus 4x plus 4. So c has to equal 4. Now, that is completing the square, but some really good problems are like this. X squared minus 6x plus 12 equals 19. Now, first thing you need to do is bring the 12 to the other side. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a minute. So we're left with 7 here. So x squared minus 6x equals 7. Alright? So now what we need to do is we need to find c for this. So that we have x squared plus bx. We need to find a c that makes x squared minus 6x plus c a square trinomial. So we're going to use the same method I used up here. We're going to divide by 2 and square. So negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3 squared, which is 9. So it's going to be x squared minus 6x plus 9. Now because we added 9 here, we have to do the same for the other side. So 7 plus 9 is 16. So it's going to be x squared minus 6x, hold on, I'm going to move it up a little bit. X squared minus 6x plus 9 is equal to 16. Now, since this is a perfect square, what does it factor into? X squared, well, x minus 3 squared, right? X minus 3 squared. And that equals 16. So now, what we want to do is find the square root of each side. So that's going to be x minus 3 is equal to square root of 16, which is either plus or minus 4. And now we solve normally. There are obviously 2 solutions to this equation. So if we add 3 to the other side, x can either equal 4 plus 3, which is 7, or negative 4 plus 3, which is negative 1. So our 2 answers are either x is equal to 7 or negative 1. And there, that is how you complete the square.